And Mayor Brandon Johnson introducing his 2025 budget proposal and in the process defying a major promise he made during his campaign. Thanks so much for joining us at 5. I'm Scott Schneider.
And I'm Sylvia Press in for Don tonight. Let's get right to political reporter Paris Schutz at City Hall.
Yeah, Sylvia and Scott, remember that Mayor Johnson promised repeatedly throughout his campaign that he was the only candidate that would not raise property taxes. 2 budget cycles in, and he has to go back on that promise, proposing a $300 million hike in property taxes to help close a $989 million budget deficit. He released those details in a budget address before City Council this morning. Some of the other highlights, he says spending is going to be up about $533 million this year, and that the city will see about $131 million in TIF surplus funds to help close that gap. Now, Mayor said he grappled with this decision for weeks. It was either raise property taxes or lay off 17% of the city's workforce, including first responders. He says he believes the residents of Chicago wanted to go that route.
The ultimate goal really is to ensure that we're not laying people off, because that would also cause people to lose. And so we're going to make investments. We're going to respond to the structural damage that we inherited, and we're going to continue to have ongoing conversations with individuals from the City Council who may have other ideas.
And this proposal hit with a bit of a thud. Several opposing aldermen said they would not support this right out of the gate, especially because of those property tax hikes. But some normal allies of the mayor also said their constituents do not want to raise their property taxes. Take a listen to some of the reaction that we got immediately after the speech today.
Property tax increase is a regressive taxation. I think that's something that we cannot afford, I think, in communities like ours.
If this is accompanied by property tax relief through credits, actually pushing the circuit breaker program that Fritz Kagi is moving on, maybe there's a fair version of this, but I talk to countless residents who can't afford what we're talking about today.
So this is going to need 26 votes to pass. It is now in the hands of alderpeople who will hold hearings over the next month or two before a final vote in December. And then the budget needs to take effect next year. Again, those property tax hikes, not very popular right now. A long uphill battle for Mayor Johnson. Scott, Sylvia, we toss it back to you.